I was just asking a question before. Anyway, no one wants to take a trip. Beers involved. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we're ready to go. Great. Alright. The year was 1989, in the beautiful countryside of the country of Belgium. A man, Jim Lebesh, 32 years old, armed with nothing but a notepad, a backpack, and a cross-country bicycle with fat tires. He came to Belgium for one reason only, and that was to study the artisan techniques of beer brewing from these, genius beer brewers, and to take these techniques and bring them back to the United States. And that is why we're here today. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alex Duck. This is my colleague, Alexa McAndrew, and we are marketing representatives for New Belgium Brewing Company. And just like I said, I probably should not put this down. We started in 1989 when Jim came home from Belgium to his loving wife, Kim Jordan, and they started brewing beer right away in their basement. Kim Jordan was the original sales rep and market distributor for New Belgium, and now she's our current CEO. Jim has since moved on to different ventures. And in 1991, we commercially opened our doors in Fort Collins, Colorado. We've been brewing beer ever since then, and last year, in 2015, was our biggest year ever. We produced 945,000 barrels of beer, more than anyone could drink in this room, I hope. And that makes us the 4th largest beer brewery in the United States, and the 8th largest, or craft beer rather, and the 8th largest total beer distributor in the United States. But we would be nothing without our product. In a calendar year, we produce 36 different beers, which include our seasonal beers, our gluten-free beers, our IPAs, our Christmas IPAs, all that. But at any given time in a store, you've probably seen these colorful boxes in the craft aisle of maybe even gas stations. But we focus on 9 year-round brews, which include our Fat Tire brew, which was our original brew that he made in the basement, our original amber, because he was riding a fat tire bike through Belgium. That's where the name came from. We focus on local distributors only because we were a local company out of Fort Collins, so we wanted to kind of keep that going as we ventured into other markets in 38 states. We only want people who employ local employees and sell only locally. Also, all of our artwork, as you see here, is done by locally hired artists through watercolor and photorealism. And not only is our beer recipe been refined straight from Belgium, we were also voted the number 10 best place to work in the United States by Forbes. This is mostly because of our amenities at our brewery. We pay employees to go to trips to Europe to see Belgium, to see our roots. We also have Priuses that they can rent to go to and from work, and we also give them a case of beer every paycheck they get. So, but I'll let Alexa talk about the sustainability aspect of our company.
Alright, so sustainability. So New Belgium takes on a lot of corporate social responsibility when it comes to the environment. Basically, if I can direct your attention up to the chart, these were our goals for 2006, 2014, 2015. 2015, we wanted to do 3.5 hectoliters of water for every 1 hectoliter of beer that we produce. Unfortunately, we did not make this goal. Being that we create very hoppy beers, we use the process of dry hopping, which basically allows us to take all the aromas and flavors out of the beer to get maximum productivity. So also with that, it's a lot of movement in the breweries, unlike domestic beers that use wheat and barley in their products. There's a lot of movement, a lot more water, and then also cleaning takes twice as much, so we have to use a lot more water then. But overall, our goal is to reduce the amount of water we use, and hopefully in 2016, bring that down to that 3.5 that we wanted to make in 2015. We also joined campaigns like Save the Colorado, being that we were in Colorado. We look to save water that we use in the Colorado River, since that's a main source for many people. So our bright idea is looking towards the future. We want to continue to push for environmental sustainability, and also being that in 2015 we had a little bit of a downward slope with our CO2 emissions, waste emissions, and water. We definitely want to bring that back up and remain a top brand in the marketplace. So our final thoughts as you guys leave and kind of go out into the world and think about New Belgium beers, I want you to take back that we talked about the history, how we started from nothing as a local brewery with Belgium and came up to be this huge beer in the marketplace. Also our wide variety of brands that we have, and also the importance of sustainability to New Belgium as a company. So I'd like to thank you all for listening and all your attention, and we'll open up to any questions that you may have.